Hello, my name is Ben Macy, and I want to talk to you today about dual language immersion within Canyon School District. Dual language immersion is an awesome program that Canyons has decided to expand into two elementary schools for the 2021 school year. The two schools we'll be addressing today are Altara Elementary and Midvalley Elementary. Now, at both of these schools, they're going to introduce the program at the first and second grade levels. This is awesome. This is unprecedented because throughout the state, dual language immersion programs start in the first grade. And if you don't make the cut by first grade, you're out of luck. So sorry. This is an excellent opportunity for your second grader to be able to enter into the Spanish immersion program at these two schools, Midvalley and Altara. We were so excited when we heard about this opportunity, and my spouse and I just said, hey, we are signing up. Let's get our application in. We'll cross our fingers for the lottery to come out in our favor. It hasn't in the past, but you know what? We're due for some good luck. And lo and behold, about a month ago, we got a letter saying, hey, congratulations, your daughter is headed to Midvalley Spanish Immersion, second grade 2021. Awesome. We were stoked. We were elated to get that news. The trouble is, about a week ago, we received a communication saying that for the second grade class, they'd canceled the program. At both Altara and Midvalley, the program had been canceled. And we thought, holy smokes, something doesn't add up here. The district, after having contacted them, explained a few reasons for that decision. The primary reason for that decision is due to low enrollment. And that is something that I cannot swallow. That is a pill too big to swallow. Why? Now, there are wait lists for Spanish immersion. There's a very long wait list at Altaview. There's a very long wait list at Silver Mesa. The demand for Spanish is absolutely there. When I spoke to district officials about it, they said, well, we're in an unprecedented time with COVID-19, the current health crisis. It threw a wrench in the cogs there and upset our plans. I understand that. I do. I understand that. Back in February, back in March, even as early as a month ago with April, we're looking at that and we're thinking, wow, there's a general sentiment, a general mood of pessimism. There's a lot of question marks, a lot of uncertainty. And I think that adversely affected the data that they collected. When contacting individuals off the wait list, they said, I can't do that to my kid. There's already too much uncertainty in this world regarding the current health crisis. Well, I personally believe that timing is absolutely crucial in this marketing effort. Here we are, it's the end of May. The state as a whole is in the yellow phase. We're transitioning, we're progressing, we're trying to get to that green phase. By the time school starts, I'm cautiously optimistic that we can have live meetings. That being said, I think people overall are generally optimistic. I think the mood has shifted. So conducting that research in February and March and April is going to be very, very different than conducting it in May and June. For this reason, we're advocating that they reopen the marketing campaign and try and get their finger on the pulse of the community. That's what we're looking for. Ultimately, COVID-19, it's about how you frame it. Is there an overall mood of pessimism or an overall mood of optimism? I am cautiously optimistic, and for that reason, I think this marketing campaign needs to be revisited, reevaluated. Furthermore, I think about the distribution of marketing materials. The vast majority of parents that we've spoken to through social media outlets, through a few different venues, they didn't know about the Spanish immersion program for second graders. They just didn't know, which means the message wasn't getting out to its target audience. The intended audience just wasn't receiving the message. Now, we want to talk to the district about their distribution channels, about their marketing efforts and how they intend to reach their target demographic. Ultimately, I think this is very important. When you look at COVID-19, an unprecedented health crisis, when you look at the poor timing, when you look at the poor distribution, this absolutely could have skewed the data. And when they're evaluating this data to be able to make a policy decision, you can't work with poor data. It's just that simple. You need quality data, data-driven decision-making. So ultimately, we're advocating for positive change. That's what we want to see. We want to affect a positive change and allow our children the opportunity to jump back in to the Spanish immersion program, because that second language is so invaluable. It's so helpful. Let's explore possibilities. Let's explore solutions. If we need to, let's combine Altara and Midvalley. Let's make one cohort, and ultimately we can move forward and meet the needs of our kids. Let's explore together those avenues and those possible and potential solutions. Thank you for your consideration. Please reflect upon this information and consider adding your name to the petition. Best wishes. Stay safe out there.